After selecting Add Module, you get a list of all the available modules. The first module is your AVS Response. Go ahead and hit Select. This module allows you to select which transactions to accept based on the address verification system response. Check off the responses that you will accept. All others will be aired out. Here you have a listing of all the possible responses you can get on our console. The top 4 are checked off by default. It's not that you have to place these settings or that we recommend them. We're just showing you that you can place a check mark in the box to the left, indicating that those are responses you're choosing to allow. Anything unchecked will be aired by our system. The first 6 responses are pretty straightforward, and they literally mean what they say. For example, the first response says address match and 5-digit zip match. That literally means that the whole address matched. As you move on down to the center portion of our listing, there is a section here that doesn't really give you an explanation as to whether the address matched or not. Beginning with card number not on file, all the way down to global non-AVS participant, as well as the second to last response that says no AVS response, typically no AVS data sent or swiped transaction. These responses all mean the same thing, that the address information was not verified. It could match, it could also not match, but it was just not able to be verified. This is because either their bank does not participate in the verifying process, or perhaps the system was unavailable at that moment to verify the address. At the bottom, you have your international responses. Again, these are to be taken literally. So international address, match, and postal not compatible mean that the address matched, but the zip code did not. At the very bottom, you have your PreCheck AVS response before authorization. Now, if a transaction comes through with a response that you're choosing not to accept, this will cause the transaction to error. Keep in mind the banks have generated an authorization code which will result in the customer seeing a pending authorization on their account. If you wish for the customer's funds not to be held for a response you are not accepting, you would want to check off the PreCheck AVS response before authorization option. This will prevent holding the customer's funds. However, there may be additional charges for this feature based on who your merchant service provider is. Once you've selected your settings, you can hit either Save or Apply. Save will save your settings and take you back to the main Fraud Center tab, and Apply will save your settings and keep you on the same page.